Here are this week's top stories. World Cycling Elite opens the first ever Dubai tour. Emarati banker walks 100 kilometers for special needs. Late night smartphone use may be affecting your work. Ever heard of the werewolf diet? Find out which food can boost your mood. And fitness flash mob inspires residents to be active. I'm Rosina Castley. I'll be bringing you the latest in fitness, health, sports and lifestyle. Welcome to What's Up. The biggest names in world cycling gathered in the UAE for the first ever Dubai Tour. 125 riders participated to compete for the exclusive Circle of Stars trophy. Excited crowds gathered at the World Trade Center during the first day of the event to mark the start of the 4-day race. The downtown stage was the first stage, which was a 10-kilometer individual time trial within the new city. The sports stage, which ran 122 kilometers, coursed through the important sports buildings in Dubai. The longest stage of the race was at 162 kilometers, called the Nature Stage. The final stage was called the Old Dubai Stage, which crossed the older parts of the city, finishing at Burj Khalifa. It was history in the making as Taylor Phinney claimed the title of being the first winner of the Dubai Tour. Phinney led a 1-2 for BMC Racing Team with teammate Stephen Cummings coming in second. His Highness Sheikh Majid bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, chairman of Dubai Culture, handed the awards with legendary footballer Diego Maradona. Phinney gave a strong showing from the beginning of the race. His stunning performance in the time trial also made him the first ever recipient of the Dubai Tour blue jersey. According to Phinney, he considers this his first pro-stage race victory. When he won at the Olympica in 2010, there were no World Tour teams, so he feels that this is an important step for him. Phinney won over big names who participated in the event, such as Alberto Rui Costa, Mark Cavendish, Fabian Cancellara, Joaquin Rodriguez, Peter Sagan and Ji Cheng. Winning the red jersey of the points classification is Germany's Marcel Kittel of Team Giant Shimano. Kittel dominated the sprint, winning 3 out of 4 stages. An Emarati banker walked 100,000 kilometers from Abu Dhabi to Dubai for charity. Long-distance walker Nasser Ibrahim completed his 2-day walkathon, raising 50,000 dirhams for special needs children in Rashid Center for the Disabled. Nasser started his walk from Abu Dhabi Airport on February 1st at 12 noon. He finished at 4 p.m. on the 3rd of February. He walked the final 1 kilometer towards Dubai Internet City alongside senior officers and colleagues from Mashrek Bank. Children from Rashid Center welcomed Nasser at the finish line. Mashrek's CEO, His Excellency Abdul Aziz Al Gurer, handed the donation of 50,000 dirhams. The amount will go to the said charity, and Nasser is hoping that his walk will bring more awareness on special needs. This is not Nasser's first fundraiser. He has walked before for various charities, and according to him, this will also not be the last.
The idea came in 2004 when my friend Khaled, came up with the idea, let's do it to bring awareness about the disease called trachoma, which is a gradual blindness due to not having access to the pure water. So after that he migrated, and then I continued with the more focus to the special needs children. So for a second time I've done it in 2005 to gather the money for sending to tsunami affected countries in 2005. So we've done it through the UNICEF. The third time I walked, I've done it for SNF Children Development Center. Then I walked for Dubai Autism Center, after that for Al Noor Center. And the last 2 times, including these 2 times, I've done it for Rashid Center for Pediatric. Sometimes, for example, I'm saying why I'm doing that. But when I see the people who are waiting for me with a smile on their face and something to give to them as part of my social responsibility, I become so happy to do it. So that's why keep me moving actually from the beginning.
Nasser also shared the message he wants to impart through the walkathon.
One of the main things that we learn from this, to appreciate our life, to appreciate our healthiness, to appreciate our, for example, having access to water, having access to, because through this experience we become, hungry. Sometimes we don't have water, we go through a lot of pains, with the legs, boils, blisters, all that. So through that, we appreciate more life. And secondly, I think what I believe, I think that, the mental capability can overcome the physical disability.
Access to the internet on our smartphones has made it possible for us to be connected at any place and at any time. In fact, a large study on mobile phone use revealed that we pick up our phones around 80 times in a day, averaging every 12 minutes. However, another study revealed that this habit actually contributes to disengagement at work the next day. A study from the Michigan State University in the US found that using a smartphone for just 20 minutes more at night resulted in a noticeable increase in mental fatigue. Lead study author Russell Johnson said, "The blue light on smartphone screens inhibits the sleep hormone melatonin. This prevents sleep and thus increases the risk for bad moods and other major health problems." While the same light from TVs, laptops, and computers were taken into account, smartphones were the most invasive. He added that smartphone displays are not usually covered like laptops and TVs, which can be turned off when not in use. He recommends keeping the smartphone out of the bedroom to help people psychologically detach from work. This will also help maintain separation between professional tasks and recovery activities like sleep. New regulations that prohibit cigarette smoking went into effect in Abu Dhabi. The law bans the use of cigarettes inside a car when a child under 12 years old is present. A fine of 500 dirhams will be imposed for non-observance. The law also bans shops located near schools from selling tobacco, forbids the sale of cigarettes to under 18s, and bans tobacco advertising and promotion. Smoking in houses of worship or educational institutions is also banned, as is the sale of sweets that resemble tobacco products and selling tobacco from a vending machine. The new law is intended to make it difficult for smokers to light up. It also ensures that tobacco products cannot be advertised on any kind of media, including radio and television networks. Advertisers could face fines of up to 1 million dirhams, while those breaking the underage smoking rule risk a fine of between 500 to 10,000 dirhams. The announcement of the new law was welcomed by the health community. Different groups propose national awareness campaigns to make sure these rules are enforced. Smoking is the single biggest risk factor for developing lung cancer, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, and cardiovascular disease. According to the World Health Organization, tobacco kills about 6 million people a year. Of these, 600,000 are non-smokers who have been exposed to secondhand smoke. A lot of people make excuses when it comes to playing sports or working out. Maybe it's their busy schedules, the traffic, or even the weather. There's always a reason behind it. But according to Duplays founder, Ravi Bhusari, that should not be the case. During his talk at TribeFit last week, we caught up with Ravi to chat about Duplays and how it all started.
I moved here, I used to play, pick up basketball and organize basketball at my local YMCA in Montreal, and I couldn't find the equivalent here. And I think because so many expats move here and they don't have any established networks, someone needed to try to solve that problem. And so in a sense, we decided to build a website called Duplays that allowed you to search online for activities, and that was the problem we solved. So it's definitely for the community. It's a nice byproduct, but I just wanted to play sport with my friends, and I couldn't find out a place to do it. So we've been around for over 6 years now, and we've grown from about 20 friends to about 55,000 members. And each week we organize sport for about 10% of that database, so about 5,000 people. Primarily focused on team sports. So the idea is you move to a new city and you struggle to meet other people to play that team sport with. So we do women's netball, men's basketball, women's basketball, co-ed beach volleyball, co-ed touch rugby, co-ed ultimate frisbee, men's football, lots of different team sports, kind of reflective of the nationalities that live here in Dubai.
Ravi also shared his views on the attitude of people in Dubai when it comes to health and fitness.
I think obviously in the summer it gets quite hot, but you have a lot of nice indoor facilities, you have a lot of nice outdoor floodlit facilities. Obviously, gyms like Thrive Fit are really nice to work out in and exercise in. So yeah, no excuse. I think people in Dubai have an incredible opportunity to be active and play sport, whether that's on land or out into the water in terms of some of the water sports there.
Ravi then talked about what makes Dubai a great place to be active in and why the weather should never be an excuse to slack off.
People come to Dubai in part maybe, I don't know, to reinvent themselves, but to do something different, right? Whether that's a job, whether that's, find a different relationship, whether that's to get fit, make money, to have a more fulfilling career. So I think, being fit, being active, trying new sports, new activities is part of the reason people move to a new city. And I think definitely that's being fostered in Dubai.
Coming up after the break. Ever heard of the werewolf diet? Find out which food can boost your mood. Get six-pack abs with the help of an app. And Fitness Flash Mob inspires residents to be active. Welcome back to What's Up. Now there's always a new diet that becomes a fad. After the paleo diet, Dukan diet, and 5-2 fasting diet, here's another one to hit the headlines. The werewolf diet. Yes, sounds pretty scary. Hollywood celebrities like Madonna and Demi Moore are reportedly crazy about this new trend. Also known as the lunar diet or the moon diet, the concept behind it is that you can lose weight if you adjust your eating patterns around the cycle of the moon. The basic version of the diet suggests fasting for 24 hours on the day of the full moon or the new moon. During this time, only water or juice may be consumed. Supporters of the diet claim that you can shed up to 6 pounds in just 24 hours. According to the website Moon Connection, humans are made up of a lot of water, and when the moon is full or at a new phase, there's a gravitational pull that can last for 24 hours and affect how much water weight you can gain or lose. In the extended version, dieters may vary their eating plans according to the lunar cycle. The full moon is a day for fasting, and the waning period is to be used for balanced, healthy eating to be accompanied by at least 8 glasses of water per day. The new moon is then to be used as another day of fasting. If there are supporters, then there are of course the critics of the diet. The lack of testimonials on the diet's website prompted many to question if there is research to prove the evidence that it is effective. A disclaimer in the website advises that you should consult a doctor before starting the moon diet. Are you feeling down lately? Well, the secret to a good mood might just be in what you're eating. Here's Gabriella to tell you more about it.
After having a bad day, the most obvious thing to do is eat lots of ice cream and a big fatty burger to make yourself feel better. But did you know that fresh fruits and vegetables are actually the best mood boosters? According to a new research, fresh produce can make you feel better and happier all day long. A study published in the British Journal of Health Psychology stated that people who ate 7 to 8 servings of fruits and vegetables a day reported feeling calmer, happier, and more energetic. The researchers explained that complex carbohydrates in fresh produce increase levels of serotonin in the brain. Serotonin is widely believed to influence our moods, as an imbalance of serotonin may lead to depression. Fats and refined sugars, on the other hand, reduce a protein that protects against poor mood states and even depression. So if you want to lift your mood, aim for at least 7 servings of fresh vegetables and fruits each day. I'm Gabriella, and that's What's Up.
Thanks, Gabriella. Now let's go to fitness. If you want to get six-pack abs and you can't afford a trainer, here are 2 smartphone apps that might just help you get closer to your goal. Our first featured fitness app this week is Six-Pack Abs by Runtastic. After downloading, you can sign up or use your Facebook account to log in. Once you're in, you'll see 2 avatar trainers you can choose from. It then prompts you to choose a level you are comfortable with, whether you're a beginner or you want advanced results. Each plan has a corresponding number of days and specifies the number of repetitions you have to do per exercise. Once you start your workout, the avatar trainer will perform the exercises with voice instructions in real time. This is to make sure you are doing the workout correctly. The program also counts your reps for you, so it's easier to keep track as you exercise. Six-pack abs includes nearly 20 core strengthening exercises. You can also select music playlists that match your workout's intensity. Overall, the simplicity of the app and its clean graphics make it very easy to use. The second app to get those abs out is called the Six-Pack Promise. It promises to give you fabulous abs in just 8 weeks. A Facebook logging is also accepted after downloading this application. Unlike the first app, where the exercises vary depending on your fitness level, the set of exercises in this app is already predefined. There is a list of 4 exercises that you have to do in a day. If you are not familiar with the exercise, you can click on an icon that will lead you to a video showing how a demo of this exercise should be done. Six-Pack Promise is a time-based workout, meaning you have to perform as many repetitions as you can in the allotted time, as opposed to performing a set number of reps. This app is designed for the more advanced user. In fact, before you start the training, a disclaimer appears on the screen. It states that the exercises are only suited for healthy individuals with average or below body fat percentage levels. It also recommends seeing a physician before starting the program. If you want to try these apps, you can download them for free on any iOS or Android device. Fitness enthusiasts came together in a Zumba flash mob organized by Tribe Fit. The event saw hundreds of dancers turn up for this amazing experience. We talked to the Tribe Fit team to know more about how they prepared for the event.
Especially in Dubai, having one of the highest populations for obesity and diabetes, I think it's important that we again generate the awareness to the community. So we wanted to do an event which would capture the community and engage them really in what Tribe Fit and fitness is all about. So by doing that, hopefully it's made people aware that fitness is fun. It's not just the mundane, day walking on the treadmill, but there is definitely a fun element about it. The time and the energy that was put into making the event a success was phenomenal. The last 4 weeks we've had members, non-members and the staff committing to rehearsals first thing in the morning, sometimes before work, in their lunch break, in the evenings, weekends, and some have even involved actually going to the Marina Mall itself after operating hours till 1 o'clock in the morning to make sure it was a success. So we wanted to try and make it appealing to everybody, not just somebody who goes to Zumba on a regular basis, but for those who have never done Zumba before. So obviously the rehearsals were quite in depth, breaking down the moves, making sure the timing was right. And of course it's added the fun element to it as well. We had around 150 people over the last 4 weeks coming to the rehearsals, and around 80% of those were non-members. So we welcome people to come to our social events that we advertise on Facebook. We send out regular newsletters, and they just need to register to attend the events.
The fitness flash mob was a rousing success, with participants grooving to the energetic tunes.
It was very beautiful, very nice dancing, good training. Guys, very beautiful show.
It was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
It was so good.
Congratulations, it was beautiful. I like it.
Actually, it was really nice. It's my first time with the flash mob here in Dubai. I have done it before in Egypt, but here in Dubai it's my first time. I really enjoyed it. There were like many classes before we came here, and I'm really happy being here in Dubai in Marina Mall and doing this here with all these people here. I'm really happy to be part with these people.
It was great. I had a lot of fun. And yeah, it was great. I loved it.
It was really fun to do. I think it's once in a lifetime, you don't really get to do something that's this exciting and very open, I found it really, really fun.
Absolutely amazing. It was just so much fun. It was over far too fast, but it's been really fantastic because it's pulled in students and Zumba lovers from all over Dubai, and even from Sharjah we had people joining us. So it's been really unifying and it's been so much fun, and Tribe have been amazing. They've been so accommodating with practices and everything. It's been fabulous.
Again, here are this week's top stories. World Cycling Elite opens the first ever Dubai tour. Emarati banker walks 100 kilometers for special needs. Late night smartphone use may be affecting your work. Ever heard of the werewolf diet? Find out which food can boost your mood. And fitness flash mob inspires residents to be active. Thanks for joining me today. For more updates, check out our website or follow us on our social media pages. I'm Rosina Cassidy. Join us again next time, only here on Physique TV.